not a bad deck. I'm very pleasantly surprised when it gets its draws. It's pretty good. So we'll try to play first, of course. Give our opponent a good luck, have fun. Hopefully we draw shards here. No, we won't. We won't draw any shards. This has been just the day today, apparently. We'll draw again. 2 shards. No. Ugh. This is just not my day. There we go. We'll keep this. Not my day today, man. This looks like this might be the end of the day right here. Just because I couldn't draw shards on 24 shards in the deck, couldn't draw them. Just couldn't draw them today. My shard drawing skills are kind of low, apparently. One really likes playing with the whatever they are sleeves, the Gen Con sleeves. So not really feeling that great about this matchup right now. Maybe I'll get some information in games 2 and 3. I'll actually get to draw some shards. But you never know, I could get turn 2 angeled again. Or turn 2 angeled. Well, at least that doesn't look like that's going to happen this time. Put each opposing troop into its controller's hand. Okay. So he's playing some sort of deck, this control with maybe some sweep elements. So maybe this will be a slow game. That was a play mistake there. I should have played. That's what happens when I feel like I'm going to lose. I make play mistakes like that. So I should have played the wild so I could play my Andronicus, my Warrior of Andrincus next turn. So play mistake there already. Have enough to play almost everything in the deck. I need one more wild and I'm on, you know, I've got power. I can Mancubus to steal that guy, which is kind of funny. Mancubus is going to do some funny things this, you know, this tournament, that's for sure. I could burn that thing. I guess I might as well, because I can't play a dude here. If I could play my dude, I wouldn't burn, but I guess I might as well burn this guy. Might as well. Doesn't seem that threatening, but he could make a bunch of little clouds, and that could get kind of annoying. Don't have to deal with those annoying clouds, you know. Stuck at 2? No, he should be playing a shard here. Probably throw out the warrior next. I don't want to play that, or maybe I'll throw out Mancubus so I can steal his cloud here. He's got another cloud, lots of clouds. Happy, happy, happy little clouds. So, he's gonna sack it right away to get some dudes. Sure. Happy little clouds that he can sacrifice. He can sack in response to me trying to steal them, so it's less good for me to try to steal them. Yeah, and it doesn't cost him anything, so trying to steal them with Mancubus is kind of silly. I'm going to go ahead and throw out my warrior here because he can't counter it. I have Heatwave available if I need it, but I think I think he's going to have another cloud to play possibly here, so we'll just wait for that, or wait for him to tempo or something, and I can get some more value out of Heatwave. Force him to sack his dudes. He gets to draw a card off of that one. This one just deals some damage to an exhausted troop. He's gonna Buccaneer. I like that play, personally. I think that's a great play for me, because that gives me the ability to just sweep his field out now. Try to get some something going here. It's not going to swing for some reason. Okay. I'm not sure why I didn't attack with his dudes. Might as well sweep this field out though, because he's in Sapphire. So yeah, I can play Constantina and sweep his field. So we'll go ahead and do that. He'll sack to draw a card in response. He'll sack his Bitsy Bolt to deal 2 damage. Okay, never mind. He could have killed my Constantina with that Bitsy Bolt. If I get 6 in play, Mancubus can steal his stuff in 1 turn, so that's always fun. Still has a lot of card advantage there, though. It's not the best for me. Dandelions. Okay, I guess I can steal those, maybe. Eventually I'm going to steal something with this Mancubus, just saying. It's going to happen. Makes me discard some cards, sure. It's trying to make me mill me out at this point, I guess. Maybe he's just playing some sort of mill strategy. Okay, so we'll go to... there's not really anything to do here. In an attack phase, I swing in with Constantina, he blocks. I'm just forcing a block. Or I'm basically making it look like I could kill his guy with like a burn or something here. So he may just take the damage. Probably take the damage. Yeah, I'll just take it. Sure, I'm all about that. Play a Mancubus here. He can steal his guy, so he's going to need to do something next turn. So I don't steal his Dementia Daisies. Start milling him. Or steal his next cloud or whatever. Filk Ape makes it so Mancubus can steal stuff every turn. I'm really seriously thinking about playing another Mancubus in this deck. Just because it just seems so silly with the Filk Ape. I've stolen a lot of stuff. I'm only running 1 Mancubus. I've stolen quite a few things this tournament. It's gonna polymorph my Mancubus. That's how afraid he is of the Mancubus right now. He's gonna polymorph it. And I'll Filk Ape to make it back into something. Make it back into Mancubus. Hopefully, if I draw a resource. Need to draw a resource here. There we go. Okay, we'll go and gain our life. Although I think he's trying to mill me, so... Swing in with our Constantina, which he'll probably take because I think he really needs his Dementia Daisies to keep milling me. It's like, does he have it? Now once I play the Filk Ape, he should know that I don't have it in hand. He should know that he returned a Warrior of Andrincus into my hand. He can't counter here, so this is a pretty excellent play, countering the Dingler with the Filk Ape. Again, this should be a 4 of in this deck, that Filk Ape. Should really just be a 4 of. I'm taking your daisies, dude. Taking your daisies. Just saying. Those daisies are mine. Daisies, daisies. Is it 2 cards or 1 for every charge? 2 cards for every charge. Ooh, Chronic Madness. Yep, that's Chronic Madness. Eldritch Dreamer with drawing a card, sure. Which I can kill if I draw the right card. Let's go ahead and steal those daisies. Play this, I guess. For Ruby. swing in with Filk Ape and Constantina. It's a pretty bad block for him. I guess we should have waited to play that Shards of Fate to make it. I could have maybe swung in with Mancubus there, but I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. I don't want to be able to just steal all his stuff. This is on a mill to 5, by the way. I think it was, or was it? Did I go down to 4 or 5? I can't remember. Mull to 4 or 5, something like that. It's almost better for me to mull versus this deck. Dealing the damage to my face doesn't matter. The drawing of the card is the thing that matters here in this. But he needs to deal with his board state. He's got 8 charges. He needs 10 to return all my stuff to my hand. So if he can get 2 more charges, he can bounce my field, which could help. Plays a Storm Cloud, which I'll steal, which I'll attempt to steal, and he'll sack in response. Yep, gets things. He'll sack it right away here, probably. Yeah. Splashy. So I'll try to steal it next turn. He'll sack in response and draw a card. He doesn't have the charges to bounce my field, so I think he's pretty much done here. He's going to sack it now because he knows I'm going to steal it. He probably has the thing, the action that can bounce my whole field. It bounces everyone on the field. I think if he was going to do that, he should have done that before combat, but... Okay, so... We'll just go ahead and swing in here. Swing with a house here. So he has to block one of my bigger drops here. He has to block my Constantina, probably, is the block to make here. Yep. Play my shard to mill him one. Haha, I milled you. And there's a Warrior of Andrincus. I have no cards in hand. And this guy goes back to normal. So he's 3, he only costs 3 now. Crackling Wit to try to get there. Oh, he can return everything to my hand, so that gives him a turn. Unless I top deck a burn spell here. And there's plenty of them in the deck. Let's see how many are left in the deck. I haven't played one yet. There's 1, 2. Let's not count Heatwave, so that's 13 minus 4, which is a 9. So there, and that's minus 2. So there's 7 burn cards left in the deck. I'm not sure why he played the Storm Cloud there, because he's obviously going to bounce everything. Or maybe he's going to try to do the sacking, I guess. Okay, sack it to get some stuff, sure. Searching. This deck doesn't seem like it's one that should be at, and I should be playing in round 3, personally. I don't think. It's going to go to time, and if I win the first round, it's really bad for him. This is the deck that's going to time, the type of deck at least. And it's going to be a while before he can do that again, or I can just burn to the ground his face. I only need to do 1, so I'm just going to do 1 in case he's got a counter here. So that way I can still play my other cards. So we'll go to my reserves here and figure out what I want to do versus this mill deck. Everyone wants mill to be a thing. I guess that was decent. Obviously he's made it pretty far in the tournament. Seems like Ragefire is good here. Basically direct damage. Battle Beetle is not targetable. Constantina is a little bit quicker. Doesn't allow my stuff to get tapped down, sure. Battle Beetle, Filk Ape. I mean, I might as well just play all my troops. Like, all his, like, 2-point stuff, like the Heatwaves, aren't going to do very much in this matchup. Because most of his stuff just isn't that big. The burns, I can probably pull the burns. So we'll pull the burns and the Heatwaves, because, like, most of his stuff, like, the stuff that's really small, he just sacrifices it anyways. And the big stuff, like, I need a 3-point removal card, which would be possibly Ragefire, the second Ragefire, or Burn to the Ground. Maybe another Burn to the Ground should go in. Not sure what for, though. Yeah, this should be fine. I think this will be fine. We'll stick with this. Oh, come on. Ugh. Alright, so it looks like I might need to relog here because I might be stuck on the blue wheel. Come on. So I guess we will, if I go to settings, will that fix it? Apply changes? Accept. Zoom? No. Settings. If I do this, and I don't want to mess with too much stuff. Alright, well, I guess we'll just exit the game and relog here. So I'm going to go swap to my camera here so I can put in my password without people looking. No look-sees. While I'm putting in my password, hopefully it'll log in properly. Come on, thank you. I did have some login problems on the release weekend. That was frustrating. And the Sunday afternoon, super frustrating when I was trying to do drafts that weekend. Didn't win a single draft. I went to round 2. Round 2, too many times would I make it to round 2 and just not draw well or whatever. Can't be too disappointed with that last game, though. Mauling to 5 and still taking it. It might give me a duplicate login here, maybe. Check the deck to make sure it's saved properly, and no, not inventory. I always go to inventory, I don't know why. it didn't save properly. There's that. And put in Ragefire instead. Those, that, Constantina. Get mommy! There we go. Okay. It's torture, 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 torture. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Gorefeast! But not really. Just joking, Gorefeast. The kind of Gorefeast that we just joke about. Not the real Gorefeast. I'm excited to see someone playing that champion, though, honestly. I think that that's going to possibly be a really good control champion for people to play. Not the greatest, not exactly what I want to see, but I do have a Chlorophylia here, so hopefully I'll draw the Ruby to play some of this stuff. He's mulling, so that's definitely good for me. I guess he got to choose to go first, so I didn't have to worry about that. We will keep this hand. Not amazing, but you know, all we need to do is draw that one Ruby, and we should be mostly in business. Again, our opponent's trying to mill us out, so he's trying to kill us in a pretty long-winded way. Chronic Madness. That's a good way to start things off, though. Hey, there's one of those shards I was looking for, and he got my... He got some nice stuff. He got my Filk Ape, but a Jadiim. He's got some good stuff there. Alright, so we really need to see more than this. So with the Ragefires, we'll probably just go straight to the face with the first one at least, if we get to play them. If we draw some Ruby here. Now, if he does top deck all 4 of his Chronic Madness, there's really nothing we can do. We do lose that match. But hopefully chances of that happening are low. Okay, top deck's the second one. Yeah, that's a lot of cards. And Chlorophylia is going to deck thin us even more, which isn't going to feel that great. He didn't play another Shard, though, so that's definitely good for us. He went on 1 Shard, so something tells me he's got a play set of... He's got all his Chronic Madness in hand. He's got a bunch of Chronic Madness. A fistful of Chronic Madness. I mean, that seems to be pretty good for us. As long as he just doesn't draw shards for the rest of the game, I guess that would be good. No, still not drawing a shard. Oh, there's one. Yeah, he drew one that time. He'll get his little cloud. Or a Chronic Madness, why not? We're getting close to death here. One more and we're pretty much not in the... Like, that's... First time's 4, next time's 8, the next time is 12, so the next time will be 16. So that'll put us at 10 cards left in our deck. That's really bad. We need to draw Ruby here. That's not Ruby. And we get to gain some life. Not that that matters. Okay, well, this is interesting, I guess. We need to draw Ruby or something, some sort of offense here. It's going to feel pretty silly if I get beat by this mill deck. But something tells me he's got 4 Chronic Madness. No, he's got Crackling Bolt. Okay. Sure. Looking for more Chronic Madness, of course. course, I'm not doing really anything over here of any consequence, so whatever. Draw a ruby shard or a wild something. There we go, that's something. That's at least something. Alright, so what kind of clock is that? That's a like a 7-turn clock with just Constantina. But with if I draw a ruby, I could be playing other things. Mirror Knight, okay. I really don't care about the damage from Mirror Knight, I just care about the cards that he could draw off of me, off of things that I kill after he plays them, to get more of those Chronic Madnesses. And there's another Chlorophylia. I guess I play it, because there's nothing else to do with that. Can't even attack through it. He can't, because he doesn't have that kind of power toughness, because it's got, and it has steadfast, so it's always nice. Yeah, Constantina is just so good. I don't even think I care about this Mirror Knight, honestly. I really don't think I care about it that much. I mean, I guess with his other things, like, yeah, you can sack him and draw lots of cards, I guess, with a Storm Cloud. He's got a Storm Cloud, yep. He still needs to draw a card. He still needs to play... He's just gonna... Okay, he's just gonna draw a card with it. He's just trying to get to those mill. That doesn't seem the best to me. I guess I could bolt the Mirror Knight just so we can't draw as many cards off of his cloud combo thing, but really just need to draw Ruby here. That's what needs to happen. There we go, that'll work. 4 Ruby Shards left in the deck. Okay, so let's bolt this thing to get rid of it, because I don't want him drawing any more cards. Play my Lord Alex, swing for 3, and progress on. Save my Crackling Bolt in case he plays another. He's got 0 resources, so there's no chance that he would have countered my Lord Alexander there. So should have played it in the second main phase to play it properly, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. So at this point, he's on a 3-turn clock with what I have on the table. Technically a 2-turn with the Crackling Bolt. So yeah, with the Crackling Bolt, it's a 2-turn clock. And I'm sitting at 21 cards in my deck. I need to still draw another Ruby so I can play these Ragefires and get them back in the deck to make it harder to mill me out. And those will go straight to the face. There's another Chronic Madness. Yep. Down to 5. It's getting down to it. But with Lord Alex on the field, okay, well, there's that guy. With Lord Alex on the field, let's see, do I have my guy that I can steal him? Did he get milled out? Yeah, he did. My Mancubus got milled out. With Lord Alex, anything I top deck, I might be able to play and just swing through for damage and Crackling Bolt his guy or whatever. Oh, well, that works too, I guess. Alright, so let's see here. Where's the math? I swing for 6. I can Ragefire his... I actually kind of want him to have dudes. I don't... Let's see. Ragefire his dude, maybe? That's 6 damage I've got in hand. 6, 7, 8 damage. I can deal 3 if he blocks. If he doesn't block, then that's 6, and that's 8, 9, or I'm sorry, that's 6, that's 9, so, you know what, he has to block here, basically. And if he does, that's fine, because that's more efficient for me. But if he doesn't block, he loses. So, I hope he blocks to keep the game going. But if not, like he doesn't, there's nothing he can do to counter me here. Yeah, he has to block. He knows it. We're still playing both our Ragefires here. Just going straight into the face on these, because we want them in our deck. Pretty good chance we'll redraw them, and they'll go right to the face anyways. Alright, we'll wait on the Crackling Wit in case he plays the whatever guy that draws some cards. The guy with the 3 back end. Getting the extra charge for more life doesn't do anything. If he can mill us out here and win. If he draws his mill card, he can't. There's no way he's going to be able to get 10 to bounce our field. There's a very good chance. Like, let's see how many Ragefire in there right now. How many did he mill? Any? I see he milled 1. Yeah. He's got to be really thinking about this. Good game, man. I had to risk 1 shard hand because of 3 Chronic Madness. I don't think that you did. It was a gamble. Good luck. Alright, thanks. So he risked it on 1 shard. He almost had me milled out there, but...